All right, welcome to EQFC number 19.
19. I hope you appreciate our aesthetic today.
It's Thanksgiving, or it was Thanksgiving
yesterday. Yeah, and we've been having fun with these things. I don't know that I'll keep it on the whole stream, but it's pretty fun.
Yeah. So with this one, we wanted to do something a little different. I've been working on this idea for months now, and it takes a ton of time, so I kind of drew it back a little bit and decided to see what we could do with just a couple groups of monks. So as an experiment, I brought in Lord Bob, and I had him battling 12 monks, and we're doing this with EverQuest.
So illegal.
Yes, it's a very controversial. These monks will be level 60 monks with the best in slot gear for Velius. I took like everything.
Do you wanna moisten your turkey too?
No, I'm good. Oh my god. So they're gonna have best in slot gear from Velius, and I pretty much took everything off of Vulak and off of all the major Velius, bosses, and made the Dream Monk. And then I multiplied those monks by 12, and they're like a super elite kill squad. So enjoy this wonderful poster.
Yeah, I love its artistry, like at its best.
Yeah, so for those that don't know, this is from the Karate Kid poster. I was trying to emulate the Karate. Oh, we're taking that off then?
Oh.
Well, if that's true, then I need my crown.
Well, let's see if it'll stay on.
Okay. All right.
Kinda.
Yeah.
You got a crown coming out of your turkey butt.
He taught him this: the secret to playing a monk lies in best in slot gear and macro quest, not in the hands. Haha. Thought that was funny. All right, let's head over to the arena. All right, so this is the EQFC arena. For those that don't know, it's a custom built, custom scripted arena, and
with
there is
Dougal dragon.
The Dougal dragon up top.
Always looking over us.
Dougal fixed our server. He's a developer, really good guy. We've also got Timber Owl. He makes awesome woodwork.
He does. I will leave him linked in the description of our YouTube.
So, for those that don't know what the UFC is or don't really follow the UFC, it's the Ultimate Fighting Championship, and this whole thing is basically supposed to be the EverQuest version of the Ultimate Fighting Championship. So, in the spirit of all of that, the 12 monks that are battling tonight are all named after various champions or just really good fighters from the Ultimate Fighting Championship. So, for those that don't know, Paddy the Baddy is one of the new up-and-comers from the Ultimate Fighting Championship. Tony Ferguson was a champion. They call him the Boogeyman. Kimbo, for those who don't know, Kimbo Slice was a street fighter turned UFC fighter. He is now deceased. All right, and then Dustin Poirier is the current champion in Conor McGregor's weight division. Nobody can touch him so far. And then we've got Adesanya the Style Bender. He's the current champion of the middleweights. And Khabib Nurmagomedov, who's the undefeated 29-0 lightweight champion. He retired on top, never lost a fight. We've also got Johnny Bone Jones, who is the light heavyweight champion, or was. He hasn't fought, but he also is undefeated. Justin Gaethje, he's the number 2 in the lightweight right now.
How do you say that, Gaethje?
Gaethje, at least that's how most people pronounce it. Paulo Costa, he is basically Ricky Martin on steroids. Michael Chandler, he came over from, I believe it was Bellator, or one championship, I can't remember, but he came over and now he's in the UFC, very good fighter. Silva,
is that the guy I like?
Michael Chandler? Yeah. I didn't know you liked him, but now I do. Silva the Snake, he is a old school UFC fighter. He used to be one of those undefeated dudes. His name is Anderson Silva. I just call him Silva the Snake. And then Max Holloway, he's also a champion. So they're all named after UFC fighters, which I thought was pretty fun.
When you're talking, your little turkey legs are just moving.
Let's do an inspect on any of them. They all have the same gear. So this is the gear I gave them. We're just going to hover over each one just to show you. We're not going to actually go through all the stats, but we've got Viren's Earring of Insanity, Valtrin's Necklace of Wonder, Akros' Mask of Warfare.
I thought it was a Akiris.
It might be Akiris. I could be saying it wrong. Brother Zave's Headband, Sanctum Guardian's Earring. Obviously, this is all gear all of us wish we had. Ring of Destruction, Silver Charm of Tranquility. Of course, I threw the epics on there. They make a huge difference in these fights, by the way. Spirit Racked Cord, Silver Bracelet of Speed, Christagia's Crystal Ring, Christagia, Pauldrons of the Deep Flame, of course, the Shroud of Longevity, which is why they all look like they're wearing the most boring gray robe ever, but Cloak of the Firestorm. Yeah, you can read the rest.
I don't know that I want to.
Felix's, I like that word, Felix. Felix's Court of Velocity. We've got flayed barbarian skin leggings.
I just don't want to be made fun of.
I'll get made fun of too. Boots of the Destroyer. I didn't have any of these items. I just threw the Antonian javelins on there, but we're not using them in this fight. We've got the silver disc, and of course, what are they wielding? They're all using Abashi's Rod of Disempowerment.
Oh, yeah, they
Now,
are.
I know there's going to be some debate as to whether or not this is really the best in slot gear, or if that's the right weapon choice. I did a bunch of different scenarios. This was, to me, the best the monks could be. They performed the best against all sorts of NPCs that I put them against when they were wearing this gear.
Yeah, we don't plan for this to be the one and only time we do this. We have ideas. We decided to scale it back a little bit for this fight and kind of gauge and see if there's any interest in something like this.
So if there's a lot of interest in this and people say, like, this is something they want to see, I'll do more with these monks, and I can do it with other classes, but it's going to take a long time. Something else we didn't show you here, these monks also all have Ring of Danefrost Reaver, the 10th, I mean, whatever. They have his clicky, his damage shield and his regen. The Tunair belt has that spike shield on it. They've all got J-boots. What was the other thing they all have? Something else. We'll see it when we go. But I have clickies. Oh, the Celestial Fists.
Yeah.
So I'm going to, when I go over there, I'm going on my computer just like 10 feet away. I'm going to be macro questing these monks. And they're all pre-programmed to the best of my ability. I'm not the best programmer ever. But they will basically all feign death at 10%. They will all mend at 70%. They will all attack automatically. They will all discipline at, I think it was 60%. So those are the things that I have them automatically programmed to do. I pretty much just walk over there, tell them to attack, and
make sure they keep attacking.
Yeah, and I keep pressing their epic the Celestial Fist, because those don't have a very long duration. And if any of them start getting kind of out of line, or you see one not attacking or something, that's also why I'm over there. Because sometimes EverQuest does some weird stuff. All right, so this is a song from the actual Karate Kid soundtrack. This song is called Fight Night, which I thought was appropriate. All right, did you call him out?
Nope.
All right, call out Lord Bob. Yeah. You want to read that?
Oh, Lord Bob shouts, "Wax on, wax off. Wax on, wax off."
Here he comes.
Oh God, it's so perfect.
Lord Bob is normally the level 65 monk in Velkator's Labyrinth. He's not like the hardest thing to kill, but he's definitely a tough, mini boss in Velkator's Labyrinth. I think he's one of the coolest looking character models that are in EverQuest. He's not just some regular genie. He's that like epic ice genie, and he's also in a freebie. So I love his little beard. I love his little turban.
I do too.
Let's see what he's got. Do a show stats on him, because it doesn't look like he came out with any of his weapons. Oh no, he does. He has a glowy thing. The Ring of Frozen. Oh, sorry. So we got a little unlucky in the sense that he didn't come out with his ice staff or his Doljonijiarnimorinar, or however you freaking say it. But we just leave this, so it is RNG. He could have spawned with any of the gear that he came with. This is what he came with: his Ring of Frozen Flame and his Frozen Turban. So once he's in place,
you will go get in place.
I will go get in place, and I'll set you up here with some normal music. All right, I will be back in 2 seconds to go begin the stream.
Don't mind the background moving in the meantime.
And I will still talk from a distance. So you should be able to hear me.
Like I've said before, nothing but the best for our stream.
But the best for our stream. All right, so to start off, if you want to get all the monks in frame, just so you can see, I'm going to show you guys just something really simple you can do with EverQuest, just to give you the idea. You can basically control all these characters from one character, essentially. So I'm going to make them all wave. They should all wave.
There they go. Hi, guys.
They're all waving. We can make them all bow. We can make them all Kitty the bird. Like, the point is, you can control them all from one character. So what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to be giving them all spikes. I'm going to be giving them all their J-boots. I'm going to be giving them all their Dane rings.
I only saw like 3 of them do their J-boots.
They are all doing it. I think you just got to be a little closer to them.
Okay.
Because the spell effects don't.
All right.
The clip lane's not very far. Anyway, and then they're epic as well. So, without any further ado,
Let me get up top.
I'm gonna send them in to attack and wish these guys good luck.
All right.
In 3,
2,
1,
fight.
go!
It's gonna be a goddamn bloodbath.
All right, here they go.
Here they go.
So they're all attacking all at once. Aggro is going to be a crazy problem during this fight. They're pretty much all going to take whatever they can get. I'm just clicking the epic every once in a while. Right now, it looks like Dustin Poirier has the aggro. He just got down to 75%. He is now using his Void Dance discipline, so he cannot be hit. I believe it is 11 seconds. So he's currently tanking.
Ooh, look at him go. Look at him go.
It's absolutely amazing what monks can do. Just a small group of monks. So Dustin, now Dustin's Void Dance discipline is done. He's just mended. He's down to 70% HP.
Lord Bob's at 83.
Yep. I think aggro has swapped. Yep. Now it looks like Johnny Bones Jones has a little bit of the aggro.
Silver Snake, right?
Oh, Dustin's back on aggro. Dustin down to 59. Silva, so Silva feigned death because he got down to 10% life. He did that automatically. That's one of the max
when do they pop back up?
At I think it was 20%. I have him set. So he'll lay there until he gains enough HP. It might be 10%. I forget. I programmed these a while ago. Lord Bob shouts, "Man who catch fly with chopstick accomplished anything." All right, so we've got Johnny and Paolo. They've both used their Void Dance already.
Lord Bob at 69%. Nice.
I'm seeing Khabib and Justin taking a couple hits. So far, a very clean fight. The monks are doing surprisingly well. Johnny Bones Jones has aggro right now. Johnny down to 38%.
Go Johnny. Go
28.
Johnny.
Oh, he should feign that. Yep, Johnny feigned that. Aggro's moving on to Paulo Costa now. Paulo Void Danced. Paulo Mend. Paulo. Oh! Johnny's back up. Back into the fight. So it's 10%.
He hasn't killed anybody yet.
No, he hasn't killed anyone. Sometimes their feigned death might fail, which is usually when you'll see someone actually die, or he'll hit through them hard enough that where it'll knock more than 10%.
Lord Bob, 53%.
Yep, so Johnny, Paulo, and Silva, all three of those have feigned death and dropped down. Silva's popped back up because his Shroud of Longevity's got so much regen. He was able to get enough life to rejoin the battle. Michael Chandler, currently with the aggro, down 30%. Lord Bob shouts, "The answer is only important if you ask the right question."
I love that you took the quotes from Karate Kid.
Heck yeah. Michael Chandler has feigned that because he reached low enough. Looks like Dustin Poirier's back on aggro. Down to 27%. Dustin Poirier at 15. Oh, Dustin down.
Dustin down.
The champion of the world just went down.
Champion of the world. 39%. Ooh, who just went down?
That was
Khabib.
Oh, we lost Khabib.
I think we lost Khabib.
Yeah, Khabib went down. The undefeated Khabib has finally been defeated. He's
Kimbo Slice is now our tanker.
Yep.
Lord Bob's at 35%.
Michael Chandler back up.
That's right. Look at him going from the side.
Yep.
Man, they're doing a great job.
They're doing a great job. Kimbo down to 20, 12. He should feign death, or he's going to get killed.
Oh, Kimbo he's
down.
Dead.
That's
so 3 down.
Yep. 31%.
Justin Gaethje?
Yep, Gaethje. Wow. Yeah. Justin's got aggro currently. Oh, I got to tell them to attack. Look, they got a little last sync there. That's why I'm over here. So
yeah.
For a couple seconds there, they were a little too far out of range.
Go Justin. Go Justin. Lord Bob at 24%. He shouts, "Don't forget to breathe. Very important."
Justin Gaethje feigned death. Very smart move.
That was a good choice.
30%.
I don't know how to say that person's name. I like it.
Adesanya.
Yeah,
Adesanya.
There you go.
He's at 9%.
Oh, and he's
down.
Dead. Good. So I don't have to say his name anymore.
No, you don't.
16%. Lord Bob. Silva the Snake.
There are still 8 monks alive, and Doljon is down to 14%.
Johnny Bones Jones. It's tanking. Lord Bob at 12.
Johnny Bones Jones either going to die or feign death. What's way to go? Oh, he feigned death. Smart move.
Oh, good.
Paulo
good
Costa's got aggro. Paulo down to 17. Is he going to feign death?
He's feigned death. Oh, Silvo feigned death. Oh, Michael's dead.
Yep.
8% dead. For Lord Bob. Wow, this is a nail biter.
7 months still alive with 8% left on Doljonijiarnimorinar.
And 3 of them are feigned death.
Yeah, they could rejoin.
Yeah. Ooh. Tony Ferguson got aggro. There's not been a single comment in our comments, but there are people here. It's kind of funny.
Because it's such a heated battle. 5%. Doljonijiarnimorinar down to 5. Max Holloway.
It's going to be a nail biter.
Oh, 10%. He feigned that. I think Johnny Bones. Yep, Johnny.
Patty Batty.
It's Patty's turn. Patty is the most
Take
HP
it, Patty.
All the monks left. 3%.
Take it like a man.
Patty is void dancing.
Ooh, Silva's back up. Lord Bob at 1%.
Wow.
Oh, he's gone. Lord Bob shouts, "It's okay to lose to opponent. I can't read. Must not lose to fear."
So there were still 7 monks alive at the end of this.
That's awesome.
That's pretty impressive.
And you said you've done this before where, like, they all die, and then you've done it before where none of them die?
Yes.
So it's all really
I've done one where I saw just 1 monk die. Like, 11 were still alive. So there's a lot of RNG involved here. I think it also depends on whether or not Doljonijiarnimorinar has an axe or if he spawns with the staff. I mean, some of it is just, luck of the draw of EQ, Sometimes you get that lucky day where you're critting on every hit.
Ah, yeah.
But, I thought that was freaking awesome. I'm going to come back and join the stream now. All right, so I do have 18 of these monks created, not just 12, but 18 was like super overkill.
Let me move back.
Just something I want to share because I don't actually want to do this fight, but my original plan was to do those 18 monks versus Vindy. And I'm just going to tell you because we've already done a Vindy fight, but I did the 18 monks versus Vindy, and they never killed him, but 18 monks can get Vindy down to 5%.
Yeah, which is pretty amazing.
Which is freaking unbelievable to think that the 18 monks, they don't even have a healer. They just got their disciplines and mend.
And that's it.
Absolutely fantastic. That was going to be the original idea, but I thought monks versus monks was more appropriate. In the future, if I have time, I'd love to get 50 of these monks and see what they can tackle, because EverQuest caps out at 50 characters that you can control at one time. But it does take a long time. 12 paladins versus 12
shadow knights next.
We could. The thing with setting these up is the initial character you build doesn't, it's not that you just make an awesome character, and on our server you go to the genie, you can summon any item you want, you're already max level, blah blah blah. It's getting all the EverQuest stuff set up that takes me quite a while.
Well,
so
and
roughly,
it would be kind of difficult to do 12 paladins versus 12 shadow knights, because I would have to be controlling a group of them, and you'd have to be controlling the others, right?
It depends how you want to EverQuest it. You could technically get them. I mean, we could do anything, but
that's the spirit.
I had a lot of fun making this. I saw that we gained some subscribers today. I got a few personal messages from people that really reinvigorated me, because I have gone up and down. I mean, I have.
It's been an emotional roller coaster for poor Rylix.
I have contemplated not doing EQFC anymore, because I just don't feel like there's enough interest in it, and it's a lot of work for me. And sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore. And then every freaking month I'm like, hey, I got an idea.
Yeah, it was a couple days ago. He started saying, all right, so we're doing an EQFC this Friday, right? And that was right after talking about, I'm done. I'm not doing anymore. This is it. I think we're trying to find where we fit in this whole situation. Like, what does better? Obviously, we know that the clan Crushbone versus clan Blackburrow did really, really well when it first came out. And that was a fun event, but that was a lot of work for you. Yeah. And then we thought for sure, the Carafarm event last year was going to be a hit, and it wasn't. So we're playing around with things. The negative hits you more than the positive does.
Let's
hear
reference
more.
That, by the way. Big Sham. whoever you are, wherever you are, we miss
you. Come back and troll our posts.
Yeah, Big Sham was like this asshole that constantly said that my girlfriend was like ugly and fat and gross, and like that's all his comments were. And we were like, man, this guy's a dick. And then one day he stopped commenting on our videos.
He switched profiles like 5 or 6 times because he kept getting banned on the P99 forums, and now he never. And now he's gone, anymore.
And we kind of miss it. It was kind of funny, like, and it bumped our posts. So like, Big Sham, come back, say some fucked up shit on the off-topic forum. I
love hearing about how ugly I am. Yeah, anyway. It really is a niche audience. I agree. And we take that into consideration too.
Subscribe. Go to the private Facebook group to vote on future fights.
These are all our previous ones. We're going to have a end of the year special too.
I don't know what it's going to be yet. I'm not sure.
We'll do something fun.
Yeah.
And so all the links are here in the Twitch, and if you're watching this on YouTube later, all links for everything else will be in the description box below.
Yep. Good job. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching, and everybody who's on the live stream. Really appreciate you showing up to participate.
Yeah.
And until next time.
Take care, guys. Enjoy, the holidays, I guess, is what I was going to say. Had a brain fart. Bye!